small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback will keep it. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking downfield, it's back. It's complete on the right side. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Canes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Back to pass, it's back. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Motion from the wide receiver. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Hardy. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to slam in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. And the Canes backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Looking for room, it's Fletcher. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Really nice gain, gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fakes the grab. Turning it on. Smashes ahead. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hardy.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Flips it out on the screen. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And, man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5 for 5, and now he has him down here on the goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a tutty?
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And you got to get locked into the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half, and now you got a chance to tie this football game up.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Beck. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Trying to make magic with his feet. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And the Canes will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. He wants to change this route. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Hurricanes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
And your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost them big.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Missouri! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
He's got him. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Canes looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads it left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Trying the left side. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Got his man on the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. They're working that left side. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Starting to feel a little pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Spits it out to the back. Caught, close to the marker, it's Fletcher. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great.
He's looking deep. Makes the grab down the left side. Here he goes. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds a crease at the 20. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Hardy. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They want that clock to run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Just keeps swinging it. Throws to the tight end. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got...
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponents got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now?
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the...
This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop.
He's got it inside the 15. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a 1-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
Snap in the shotgun. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they have 1 timeout left, but you got to go onside kick here. Straight ahead from inside his 25. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. With jet sweep pass. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offense is
turning it on. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballman.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.